Okay. Oh. Hello, and welcome to Don't Say Cunt. I'm 50% of your titular hosts, Dave Foley, and sitting right across the table from me, believe it or not, is the other 50 titular percents.
I would say I'm 39.
Really?
You're. I can't do math.
Well, yeah.
60,
but I'm saying technically, right in the title,
61.
it just says Paul. You even are ahead of me in the title.
I know what happened
Paul and
there.
Dave. I don't know. I'm not sure
I think
how that
this
happened.
sounds better.
Yeah. So you're dead on 50.
I'm Paul Greenberg.
Paul Green. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
I know. I
As
just
Paul
reminded you.
Greenberg. And again, this is Don't Say Cunt, the show where we promise our American friends who dislike hearing the word cunt more than any other word.
They hate it more than the word dad.
Yes, I know, which is horrifying. So we promise that we will endeavor to have 45 minutes of conversation.
It's
that
the
will
one.
be completely
It's the one time a day.
the only place in the free world.
I think so.
Yeah,
And it's the
only-
one time a day where we make an effort.
Yes, to do anything.
Right.
And it's specifically to not say cunt for 45 minutes of conversation.
Country zone. I'll
Yes,
say it again.
country zone.
So relax.
Yes.
Get the kids.
Yes.
Get your aging
Grandparents, get them out of the home.
Mm-hmm.
Put them into a taxi. You don't want them in your car,
Call the van.
and send them over.
You know who is very comfortable with the word cunt are Canadians
Yes, Canadians.
and people from Deadwood.
Yes, which oddly enough was in America.
It's odd.
I guess the word cunt had more popularity in history times.
It didn't mean the same thing back then.
No, no.
It was just a form of hello.
It was a unit of measure.
It meant,
Yeah.
I was like,
so they're going, kind of.
Yeah.
well, in Canada
was
they
how
replaced it with a.
Yeah. I believe in Deadwood's time you said cunt was how you measured a horse.
Right, like how many cunts
high is your horse?
Yes. That's a 30. That's a 6 cunt horse, my friend. How much for your 6 cunt horse?
Yeah. Which would actually sometimes be confusing because you could also buy a 6 cunted horse.
You know what? That's where Deadwood took a turn where I'm like, this didn't happen. It was very realistic up until that
In a
point.
horse, how tall would a 6 cunt horse be? What's a cunt?
I don't know. I'm
What's
guessing
the
it's
measurement?
well. I'm going to guess it's probably similar to a hand.
Like a
Actually,
hand.
but
I mean, it depends
it would
on.
depend on the
well, actually,
stage.
you're both
Then
you're
we
both
should
wrong.
talk.
Though.
Okay. Yes.
You're both
Well,
wrong.
we should
though.
talk about Crissy then.
Yeah. By the way,
it's not how high it is; it's how wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you really.
Yeah.
Next, you say how deep.
I didn't say that.
how
you were
deep is
thinking.
the ocean? How high is a cunt? Anyway, we're also in the studio with two lady friends.
Well, they're more than lady friends.
Are they? Oh,
David?
oh, our wives.
Yes.
Oh, our wives. Yes.
Who are ladies.
They are
Our
ladies
ladies.
and they're friends
Yeah.
sometimes.
And we're friends.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever mistaken me for a lady.
Mhm.
That's true.
And I've never
I've-
been mistaken for a friend.
Yeah.
But I've been
And a
mistaken
lady.
for Paul Greenberg.
Guy, I just want to make clear that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That
This
wasn't
is me.
People
does-
are going to think that's
I'm
me.
Paul Greenberg.
Wow, that's
Man.
really good.
I know.
Ma'am.
You see,
Hello, Jackie.
She does that while we're having sex. It really throws me.
seriously?
Does it
Yeah.
throw you?
Says my
Yeah.
name?
Yeah. I have to run. I have to run out and stand in the yard for a while.
So while you're having sex, she says, I'm Paul Greenberg.
Yeah, in your voice, in a stunning.
Yep.
Is that because you requested that once and she just didn't stop?
Maybe, and she thought
Yep.
that was something I like, or she did it once, and I didn't shout, and
Right.
so there must
'Cause it
be
was so
something I like.
horrific.
He usually shouts.
So there must be something I like.
When he didn't shout,
So there is
So
something.
there was approval.
I assume.
Yeah.
So there's something you enjoy
So
about
that's
it.
So that's Crissy Guerrero is in with us, who produces this
Hello.
this program. That was not Paul.
Did you know that Jackie shouts
And
her
Jackie-
name? Jackie Harris Greenberg shouts the name of her first boyfriend we have sex, and his name was Get Off Me.
Really? Well, it's rude to shout that.
There's Harry, get off me, but he thinks I'm saying Harry, get off me. Harry.
Yeah.
To Harry, get off me.
It's Get Off
Harry-
Me. He
yeah.
was Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, Get Off Me.
Harry, get off me. Harry, I miss Harry, get off me.
Oh, see, when she talks Swedish, I don't know what she's saying.
No, you
No.
It's weird.
Well, it's because it's a different
She
language.
does that to tell secrets.
It's a whole different language.
Swedish.
Swedish.
Talk in front of
It's
me.
almost-
It's a lot like English.
It's almost like it's a whole different
It's
language.
yeah.
It's true.
But it sounds a lot like English, but just with a weird accent.
Well, it sounds like English in a funny way,
Yeah,
like you're a chef or something.
Like Tim
Yeah.
Conway.
yeah.
Right.
Mr.
Mr. Ted the Ball. Mr. Ted the Ball. Mrs. Wiggins, will you come in here?
Always
See,
funny.
that was pretty good.
Tim Conway,
Yeah.
always
And guess
funny.
what? I was being Crissy.
Yeah, but that actually kind of sounds like me.
Mrs. Wiggins, will you get in here?
Yeah.
That actually kind of I can't.
No, you didn't.
No,
Wow.
she's
Into
sorry, Roseanne
Mr.
Roseanne
Tadabal.
Nope.
That was a crash and burn if I
I was-
ever saw one.
Yeah. I'm not sure that I ever.
Look, I'm not the comedian
Yeah.
here.
I don't think I ever really
Wish we had
did
one.
like a side by side comparison of Tim Conway's Mr. Tudball accent and an actual Swedish accent.
I heard they're indecipherable.
Yep. You mean indistinguishable?
Indivisible.
Maybe they're both. Maybe they're both.
They're both.
Indignant.
Can't tell what either one of them are
All right.
saying.
I gotta get more coffee. Here
Yeah.
we go. Oh.
Can we put I hardly knew her at the end of every sentence? See what happens?
Like the in bed game from
Yeah,
Chinese.
kinda like that,
fortune
like,
cookies.
Like rectum, hardly knew
Hardly
him.
knew. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rectum.
But this one would be like indecipherable. I hardly knew her. Does it work?
No. But it could catch on.
Oh, let's try.
That's the beauty of America.
You know what? This is
Yeah.
the land of opportunity.
It is. It is the land where anything could become a trend.
Anything.
Anything. People gently eating on
Okay.
YouTube videos.
Right now, David's going to start a new trend. Go, Dave.
I'm gonna do this. I'll do this. Some of
All
the
right.
what is it called? EMT.
When it was EMT.
Okay, you start an-
No,
That's-
that's
no,
that's an actual.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
paramedic.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is
You-
for all of you
Who love
fetish
this
people
sort of thing.
out there.
Then our
Here we go.
weird viewership's going to go up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yep. Well, the other variation on that is people go, I just want that.
hmm
Oh, I heard about the woman
Yeah.
who
I-
whispers and combs.
Yeah.
Combs.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Combs?
seen that one?
Combs and
Yeah.
whispers.
Combs. Like she
Yeah.
combs her hair, talks like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a whole YouTube channel where I just try to pick popcorn out of my teeth
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a
You
fetish
know,
for someone.
you know what I think would be
and then try to cough it up.
a great trend if it ever happened, if we went back to people having talents.
Mhm. I don't know what that would
yeah.
be like. Well, like
Speaking
the guy
of people
behind
with
us. The
talents,
guy behind me. Who's probably staring at me
there he
right
is.
now.
He was boring
I know.
holes into the back of
He
your
was,
head with his eyes.
No, that was actually a hole borer.
Oh,
Yeah, he uses it. It's because he also
Mhm.
he sometimes installs fences.
He's tickling the beaver pelts.
Yep. Is Eban Schletter.
That's right.
You may know Eban as the man who scored all of
Star Wars.
all of
dime bag.
yeah
Scored a dime bag at sunset.
on the way in today.
Not the Star Wars everyone else knows. It's totally
No.
spelled differently. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
different.
it's got a Z.
Come in.
Are you doing Cheech and Chong
is
I
sketch?
don't know.
Is it? I just was asking if I could use your ladies' room.
Oh, it's Drunk Horry. Hey,
See?
Drunk Horry.
Hi.
Hey, we're at Sunset and Vine. It's
yeah.
it's the Sunset and Vine trunk crack
I
corn.
had to pee and I didn't want to destroy my panties, so I thought to myself, I'll go see the cunts on the 18th.
Shh, not that word.
Oh, no, we don't say that here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I have never heard the podcast because I don't have a radio. Is it okay if I pee in
Cunt
your-
Horry, you're totally welcome to use our restroom.
Contori, Alice Contori.
But I don't.
Okay.
But
Helen-
I should tell you.
Yeah.
You've already pissed yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez,
Yeah.
I did it. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to do it.
No, that's all
I
right.
didn't mean to do it.
I
You can
love
still
her.
use the restroom.
I
if
I
you wish.
love a visit from Harriet Contori.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'll go get what's known in Canada as Scott towels, or in your country, paper towel. We'll mop it up and go back down.
All right.
To score some more work opportunities.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right.
that was-
Thanks
that
for
was-
dropping by.
Well, we had a visit
From a sex
Sunset-
worker.
from
sex
Sunset
worker.
and Vine.
Yeah, Sunset and Vine.
Yeah, because that's where
which we tower above.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
We are much like Charlton Heston and the Omega Man.
Like I'm looking north right now.
You
and it's
don't know. You have no
absolutely-
idea what.
The Omega Man is probably the scariest movie,
Yeah.
and petrified my sister. We saw it at a drive-in when it came out.
Oh, that
In
would be scary in a
America. Oh,
drive-in.
scary. We were
'Cause-
in America.
Because people. Oh, that's also scary.
Yeah.
America in a drive-in.
And my sister, we were camping, and
She
we,
forgot to mention the part that she was kidnapped.
Oh,
But-
well, that's an important
But
element.
we all learned how to roll our eyeballs back so that the whites would only
Oh,
show,
yeah.
and my
Oh, yeah.
sister would cry.
Oh,
I saw
Anthony Zerbe was very scary.
That
in
was
that.
very,
Mm.
very scary.
ad.
Yep. All right.
Super
I think it's,
subtle.
please don't.
Super subtle.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a pause to potentially advertise a good or a service, or a serviceable good, or a good service.
I want Eban to guess what it is.
All right, Evan, you're on. What is it
Eban,
going to
what
be?
is it?
Surfboards?
All right.
All right,
Wow.
let's find out.
Good luck, America.
Okay, well, that's lucky. That's just a lucky
That
guess.
was a lucky guess.
That's
Yeah.
just lucky.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that was glissando gloating.
Let's do some improv and take suggestions from the audience.
Okay.
Great.
Well, this-
I'll be,
oh, wait
I'll
a
be the
minute.
audience.
No, we can.
No, we
well,
don't
can
have
go to
one.
well, if we YouTubed live, like non-cowards do, then we'd have.
Then that'll never happen.
Get
That's true. We
messages.
could get. They could type up suggestions.
yeah,
yeah.
we could do that. Can't
Yeah.
you do that if you go on like Facebook Live? Can't
When we do
people
that.
say
You could do that.
something?
But- yeah, or you could do it
No.
on
Yeah.
No?
the Twitter.
I mean, yeah, they could.
Or we could. We
What's
could.
it called?
Or we could.
Periscope. Is they still have Periscope? That's the Twitter one, right?
You did
Or we
that.
could write something and pretend we're getting suggestions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where's that?
Well, that's
No.
like
Just
most
kidding,
improv.
guys.
That's
yeah.
not
Yeah,
fun.
right. Like,
Well, you guys are the improv people, so
I hate
Evan and I
improv.
will give the suggestions. How about
Surf
that?
shop. Surf shop.
okay, that's
Okay,
exactly
there's
like your
locations.
suggestion for the ad.
Very broy today.
Yeah.
I said it twice, so that means 2 surf shops.
All right,
Well,
competing.
Mm.
eating, yeah. Okay.
I'd like to return the surfboard, please.
Fuck off.
Next scene.
Man, nope. Nope.
That went exactly how I wanted it.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Try next door.
Whoa! It's a 3-parter. Hi, I'm back. I'd like to return the surfboard, please.
Wait a minute. Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I already told you, so I guess you're okay.
It give me slivers, eh?
What?
It give me a sliver.
What's that?
Dad, slivers when a piece of wood comes off the surfboard
Oh,
when he's out in the water.
I brought my son with
I've
me.
never.
Okay.
That's the-
Canadian walks into a
Yeah.
surf shop.
Yeah,
What? A Canadian walks into a
I
surf
thought
shop.
it was-
What's surfing?
and 12 people cover him in zinc oxide. Quick, before you
Before you
cinder.
evaporate.
Yeah. My first time in LA, I remember going down to the beach in Santa Monica and going swimming, and it was early. I think it was late June.
Uh-huh.
Went for a swim on the beach, and
Yeah. How'd that go?
people walking by on the beach shouted, "Are you Canadian?" I went, "Yes." Thought so. Only a Canadian would go swimming at this time of year.
And did you get the worst sunburn
Mhm.
from the overcast, cloudy day?
Yes.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Sun.
people reported an albino dolphin.
Yeah. People were very excited for a little bit.
But then we also
Yeah.
shout out, but there's no bugs, eh?
Yeah.
I was in Florida once and no one was in the ocean and it was warm and I didn't know why. And I was with my parents and I had a flutterboard, you know what I mean, those little
Yeah.
flutterboards, and I'm going in the water, no one's in. And then when I came out, I was covered in tar,
Oh, yeah.
and they
tar's
couldn't get it
bad.
off for like
Tar's
2
the
days.
worst.
Oh yeah, yeah. They didn't.
That's why no one was in there. It was,
They
You
didn't
get
use
that
the
in
dish
the
soap.
bathroom.
I don't know. It was really
doesn't
hard
ever
getting it
really
off.
work.
They should have got some volunteer college students to come and clean you with.
I should. They would
with
think
dish
I was a
soap.
seagull.
With Dawn.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
when we all holidayed that summer in Hawaii not that long ago?
Aw.
You know, off our beach, someone was just killed by a shark.
Get out of
Really?
here.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
for real.
wow.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
So we barely escaped with our lives.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
years
what
ago,
what
5
they
years
didn't
ago.
tell you that it was a knifing.
No, he was bitten severely and died.
I-
from
Oh,
a
well,
Wow.
that's not funny, and I
Well,
made
don't-
fun of it.
Don't
I'm
tell,
sorry.
don't
Wow.
That's
tell
pretty
Lena.
scary. Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
wow.
Mhm.
Was it a surfer?
I think it might have been.
That's a weird thing for a shark to do.
Mm.
To
Yeah.
bite a.
No surf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Water.
First thing I do when I get home is throwing out that wetsuit that looks like a ham.
Oh, it's okay. Sharks don't like ham.
Yeah.
Oh, Jewish sharks.
Well, because they never get it.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
They're really mad about the shrimp
No,
too.
Jewish sharks love ham.
Mhm.
Yeah, and bacon.
Well, that's what I mean.
God, I love bacon. Do you love bacon, Dave?
I do, but I'm allowed to.
Dave,
Yeah.
it's the 20th century, Dave.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for me, bacon is not an abomination.
But isn't it more fun?
Requirement.
Isn't it more fun to eat something you're not allowed to?
That's why I don't allow myself to eat jellyfish.
That's what I told my prison inmate.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to eat. No, forget it. I don't know.
It's like,
Where was that going to go?
I don't know. I'm glad I stopped.
I'd like to help you out, sir, but you are not kosher.
I would.
So would a jellyfish actually count as
No.
let's see,
But do people eat
shellfish?
jellyfish?
Well, it's just
I don't
shellfish,
think
right?
it's-
It's
yeah,
just
just
like
shellfish.
shellfish.
it's bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So a jellyfish is totally fine. You guys
Lobster.
can eat jellyfish.
so my Uncle Stanley.
What about
Yeah.
an urchin? What about an urchin?
No,
Could you eat some
probably
sea
not.
urchin?
No.
No.
It's not a bottom feeder. It's a
not.
filter eater.
it's a side feeder.
Right.
There's an urchin suck onto the side of a boat. That's bottom to me. Bottom of a boat.
No.
I
Yeah.
would not eat an urchin.
Wow. That's the worst Dr. Seuss book ever.
I will not eat food on the side. I will not eat food that does ride on a boat up in the ocean. With this, I have a notion. It is kosher. It is good. It is bacon. It is not wood. Oh, I get
What?
back on the mic.
Yeah, it helps when you're on the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Whoa, where's
no,
that
come
coming
on,
from?
guys. I'm having a rough day. I've entered a
Why?
new phase.
I
What
think
phase?
it's called alcoholism.
This
It's called exhaustion during the day and insomnia at night. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Exhaustion.
Does it have
during the
anything to
day.
do with my one-man
Wait a
band
minute.
kit that I bought?
Your what?
My one-man band kit?
with your squeeze bucket and your cymbals,
Yeah.
cymbals,
I
cymbals
got
on
the-
your knees?
Yeah, cymbals on the knees.
Hey, ting, ting, hey.
Big
Yeah.
bass drum and tied
Oh,
in
wait,
the
here it
front.
is. Here it
Boom,
is.
boom.
Play.
Okay, it's not the. It's a. It's.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah.
kind
Having
of,
the
it's a very
cymbals.
small
No
one.
wonder you can't. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mhm.
And you can't sleep with that?
Yeah.
Now I've had daytime exhaustion and nighttime insomnia my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe you're just becoming like me.
Oh, shit.
Maybe it's just from sitting near
Maybe
me at
it's
these
just
It's like the
becoming-
fly.
Maybe I'm
podcasts.
becoming Dave.
Here's always been my
Somebody
my,
should.
You know, I,
Tip?
guess, I don't know. It's a conundrum. I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah.
Dave has.
I was
his
just playing a
daytime
conundrum a second
exhaustion.
ago.
Yeah.
Daytime exhaustion and insomnia
Uh-huh.
at
Mhm.
night.
Yeah.
He also drinks coffee all day long,
That's because
Right.
I'm
but
exhausted.
claims it doesn't affect him.
Right.
Well,
So-
obviously, it makes him half normal,
Yeah.
which means without that, he'd be in a coma.
You know,
Yeah.
I have a question for Eban.
Yeah.
Really?
So Eban is he's a what are you, a kind of lawyer? Are you?
He's a
Inactive.
yes, according to the FDA.
I thought that word was miserable.
Mm-hmm.
He's a miserable
That
lawyer.
He's
too.
on hiatus.
He's a
That's
bloody
different.
lawyer.
Yeah.
He's a
the
lawyer
word-
on.
I thought it was
hiatus.
inaccurate.
The word is giatus.
That
Thank you
three.
very much.
Yeah.
He's an inaccurate lawyer.
He's on reprieve.
Inaccurate,
Yeah.
miserable, inactive lawyer.
He's
Yes.
on bereavement.
He's on waivers.
He's on waivers.
Yeah.
He's on waivers.
So with all that in
He's-
mind,
I think he's on a Taft-Hartley.
Yeah.
he's Taft-Hartley.
with all that in mind, Eban, could Dave sue coffee
Well, first
For
off,
it
that's
not-
never going to happen.
not keeping him awake?
That is the claim.
For
Mm-hmm.
keeping
him awake.
It's kind of promised that coffee's going to keep you awake.
Yeah, because I am in the same boat, and I would say, yeah, let's get him. Because
All
if
right.
it's
Whoa, I
not
think we
working,
got a
I'm mad.
case.
Whether we have now,
I don't
I
wanna-
can't
I
take the
don't-
case legally because I'm inactive.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Taft-Hartley.
But class action
I
lawsuit.
found out that I
perhaps?
can become active very easily. Actually,
Oh,
You really?
Oh,
what do you have to do?
You just have
I
to
have
spit
to
and
pay money.
spin 3
pay
times?
some money, fill out some forms,
Uh-huh,
and then
we
if
can
I
do that.
stay active longer than 4 months, I have to start taking the continuing education.
Sounds like a lot of work
Oh,
for
yeah.
lawyers.
Oh,
I
but
wouldn't
for
do it.
4 months,
Continuing
you
education.
Could, you
Don't
could
do
be
it.
a lawyer for 4 months
Too much work.
without
Without having to
do
learn a
with
thing.
only having to pay one fee,
and
then I
without
have
having
go
to
back.
learn anything.
Do you think our
Without having to
coffee
learn
case is
anything.
going to go longer than 4 months?
I think.
But if I go longer, then I gotta get into the whole.
I'd be worried about making coffee angry.
What could happen though?
It could cut me off.
That'd be
What if
Could it?
coffee cuts me off?
I don't know
That'd
what
be
Dave would do
awful.
without coffee.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do if Dave didn't have coffee.
Yeah. It wouldn't be pleasant.
Well,
No.
there wouldn't be a podcast.
No.
Yeah. But I'm not sleeping either. and I'm
Yeah.
tired during the day, so you're not special.
Is anybody exercising?
No.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I
Don't
went
even.
out and lifted weights before.
What's that weight?
came
Is
out
that called a coffee cup, Dave?
here. No, I lifted an actual things.
Was it in your way?
weighty
Is that why you
things.
lifted it?
How often do you do that, Dave?
I was doing it about 4 or 5 times a week.
How often are you doing that, Dave?
I haven't been doing it for the last couple of months.
So we need a trainer. We have a
Okay.
gym. We have a full gym now. in
I
our
want
sexy
Eban to train me.
apartment. Why don't we get a trainer?
I'm the perfect
get fit.
non-exercise trainer. I can tell you all kinds of things you can do to avoid exercise or
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to exercise in such a light manner that
I wanna
doesn't
pay-
feel
I
like
wanna pay for that.
exercise.
Good. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Eban's our new trainer.
Is there
yeah.
is there some sort of club I can join and pay money that has like machines and stuff that I never go to?
I've done
Yes.
that.
Yes. It was called Crunch.
Yeah, you can get a membership at one of those like retro arcade places.
They count.
They got a lot of machines.
Those
and you
health
might not
clubs.
go there very much.
Those health clubs count
That's
on
the
you
one I
never coming in.
Mhm.
They have more members than they could possibly ever make room for because
Mhm.
they assume
know no one's
ever
gonna
coming.
come.
I tried the lady one once. That is a circle of machines.
Yeah, yours was nude.
And
Yeah.
I wish.
Was it
No, that was out
You
of
went to
town.
yoga?
No,
You
that
went to
was
hot
in
yoga?
Toronto. I
Toronto.
did.
You
No,
went to
that was
nude hot
only
yoga?
swimming nude.
Swimming nude. Oh.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I went to a
It was very
nude one for men. It
fancy.
turned out to be a bar.
I worked at that bar. On that note,
Yeah, we're gonna take another pause for some sort of advertisement.
maybe it's for exercise.
Maybe it'll be for a gym.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
Not anymore.
find out.
Hmm.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I find when we come back from ads, we're very pensive.
Yeah.
Well, because we think
Wonder what people have been sold.
we'd like the betterment of
Exactly.
ourselves.
That's
What
it, Dave.
Yeah. What did we
what did we
aided?
do? What have we
What
just
did
done?
Yeah. What are we
What did we
responsible
abet?
for?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What have we
Oh.
done?
What did we do?
I hope it was for Lysol wipes.
Guns for children.
Ah,
No.
It's a terrible product.
Finally, a gun that will fit my hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tired of holding those stupid things with 2 hands.
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to.
Are you gonna get a little lady pistol? One of those little.
Yeah,
like-
A
Darren.
little Derringer, a little ankle. It goes in an ankle holster.
I have one. I have one attached to the inside of my
Yeah.
thigh
The
right
one
now.
with
Yeah.
the single bullet? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Yes,
One
yeah.
shot?
One or two.
Paul actually has an ankle holster that goes around his waist.
Yes, it's called a belt, but I bought it. It said ankle holster on the package.
Was that from the Deadwood playset?
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe it's for the little cunts at home.
I got to get caught up on that
Oh, it's okay. We're way behind.
Yeah, we still have about half a season.
Deadwood.
I have about the whole series
Yeah.
to catch up on.
Yeah, and with that show, Rat Patrol, I got to get caught up on that.
Rat Patrol.
Is that,
Is
a
that
show?
still
Yeah.
running? Is it still on? Remember Rat Patrol? Was that Mike?
No.
Chuck Connors? Was
Yeah.
it Chuck Connors?
Oh, I
I'm
thought Pet
I'm-
Star of
Patrol.
Rat
Wasn't
Patrol.
that a child's cartoon?
I'm
Pet
just.
Patrol.
I'm still halfway through the shadow.
Yeah. You know,
The White Shadow?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. And
Oh,
I still
love
want to know
The
who.
White Shadow with Ken Howard.
Yeah.
Well, I
Kent.
fall asleep before the shadow is
Okay.
over. All I hear is, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? And then I'm asleep and I don't know.
You never find out.
I never find out who.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, and then
That's when you should be
but you
having
don't
coffee.
stay asleep.
No. I
don't
wake up
either.
every 2.
I don't get to sleep until about 5 a.m.
I wake up every 2 hours.
The best is when
I do too.
I'm ready for bed. It's 9:30. I've had a
Pass
bath and I'm reading and I'm like, I could go to sleep any minute. And then I wake up.
Yeah.
Mhm. What is that? Why is that happening to us?
I don't know. When I get into bed,
Eban, why is this happening?
Not enough coffee.
yeah, I get into bed and my thought is, I hope I fall asleep before I have to pee again.
Mm.
That's my main thing.
See,
Please,
what
go
I
to
do-
sleep, get to sleep.
My routine is I lie in bed and I stare at the ceiling and I go, I have to go to sleep. I have to go to sleep. I gotta sleep. Like that.
that helps you unwind.
And the best
I haven't
part,
slept in 6 nights now. It's driving me
The best
crazy.
part
Hey,
is
Jackie, I think I know
he
why you're
says
not
it out
sleeping.
loud.
Yeah, I think
he
I.
does.
Yeah,
He does. You know what he does do?
that's like
he panic twitches.
Yeah, I
Where
fall.
he's falling asleep.
I fall,
No,
I
you're
trip
not
over
even
things.
falling. No, you actually go.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, what's going on?
I have.
That's just when I dream you're trying to kill me.
I have restless leg syndrome.
Oh, me
Oh,
too,
just-
Dave. We're the
horrible.
same person.
Yeah, and
Sorry, does that
and
mean that's just one leg?
It,
Yeah.
usually
time.
Usually
Yeah.
one leg at a time.
Uh-huh.
But it can go back and forth between legs.
Jackie
It's
gets
worse
crazy
in the
legs.
winter.
Jackie gets crazy legs.
It's called
Miguel got it.
restless leg syndrome.
Restless leg
She
syndrome.
gets it.
It's a syndrome,
It's
Paul.
sad yet hilarious.
It's a syndrome. And I think all stand-up comedians that make fun of it are fucking assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and guess what? You know what you do?
Yeah.
To lighten the mood a bit, you put tap shoes on her and hold a board against her feet.
Well, here's what I heard one time in a news flash science report.
This sounds true.
They said this is true. They said an effective treatment for restless leg syndrome is masturbation.
Mm.
So guess what he does
So hold
all
on.
the
So
time?
all night
I just
long.
want to make it clear: yourself or someone else.
I believe yourself. I believe. I'm not a scientist.
Paul told me it was someone else, that you're to masturbate
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm out so
well,
late.
that's
he's,
why-
he's definitely not doing it right.
See, I just why masturbation?
That's why I don't get home until like 4
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah. Why does scientists assume that everyone doesn't have someone to fuck them? Just because
Most
scientists
scientists don't. That's
Yeah.
right.
Masturbation. What other way
That's
is
right.
there? What other way could you do it?
I think the answer to the universe is touching a girl.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to justify what happened
Yeah.
when their mom walked in when they were in the bathroom
Yeah.
and they were embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was just doing a study. See?
Besides-
I was studying something.
Yeah, two things science does not know is how physics break down at the bottom of a black hole and how a bra is open.
Oh, science.
So I've heard.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Uh,
Yeah,
and they're all richer than us and own the
Yeah.
planet now. Smart people.
yeah.
That was weird when all the nerds became all the most powerful people on the planet.
Really
Mhm.
weird.
I know, and we went into comedy.
I know. What's going
I know
on?
that was nerd. We could have. We should.
The nerdiest
Science.
guys and girls are the most powerful people.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I like it.
Jeff Bezos.
Maybe it's a joke and it's just not over yet.
I just like that was never going to be my jam. That I never had the
Science?
smarts
No.
to do that,
Mm.
so I can relax. It's not
Yeah.
like, I missed the boat on that. There are people that are probably very, very bright and did so well in school in sciences and maths and went into something else and now are very upset with themselves, especially, around that time.
Yeah. The weird thing, I loved science, and I was a terrible science student.
I like science
not-
too,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
enjoy
liked
it.
history.
Yeah, but
And I
science in
didn't
school was
like-
horrible. They never
Yeah.
really taught you anything.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
you just lit
particularly
things.
enjoy it.
You just
Although I
lit
did
things
like-
with a Bunsen burner.
Yeah,
I did like chemistry was fun. I
Yeah,
don't remember any of it though.
yeah,
I liked getting to wear a lab
I don't
coat.
remember no science.
Mhm.
yeah.
I like lab. I like drawing Bunsen burners and things. I like drawing them.
Drawing?
Drawing the Bunsen burner.
Yeah, drawing pictures.
Well, that's
in my notebook.
I'm not sure you were in the right class.
You
Yeah,
were
no, I
drawing
think you
pictures
mixed
of
up
the
classes.
Bunsen.
No, for science.
Yeah, that's
Used
not
to
science,
Draw,
that's
the
art.
Bunsen. No, you.
No.
You,
You
know
actually,
what a Bunsen burner
You hook the
is?
Bunsen burner
yeah.
up to a
well,
hose.
you would draw
And you
the
would-
little test tube thing, and it would show you point with arrows and say how much stuff you put. You had to draw it.
You're the most
Wow.
terrible scientist.
Our school, we actually had Bunsen
Yeah.
burners.
In chemistry, we did too, but you
Was
had
it a poor
to-
school that couldn't
Yeah.
afford the Bunsen burner?
You guys are all. I would call you fucking C's.
You can't.
but it's a zone.
No, we're not. We're too far into the show now.
You can't do it.
At my school,
We're in the
my
zone where
chemistry
you
In your-
teacher,
in
who was
your-
also
your hillbilly
somebody you'd smoke a
school.
joint with. That's what
That's
you
a
did.
that's a the high school teacher you can smoke a joint with is
Yeah.
usually a pedophile
No, he was not a pedophile. He did not bad touch anybody.
that
He
you
just
know.
like
of.
smoking pot.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I believe me. There are a lot of bad touch teachers. He
Yeah.
was not one of them.
Yeah.
No.
What if they're really good at it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
like
good
good
touch.
touch.
No, well, to
Yeah.
be fair, there were teachers that dated.
No
their
one ever
students.
gets good.
It
Yeah.
wasn't even called bad touching.
Absolutely.
You actually just dated.
No.
Does anyone ever get good touched?
My
Hmm?
friend
If you
dated a
if you
teacher.
want to be, a
Yeah.
high school teacher.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're what?
My friend dated a teacher.
Yeah.
While she was a student?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had yeah, there was a teacher in my school.
Well, yeah, there was a guy. There was our
But like the
geography
parents
teacher.
knew. Like the
A girl
parents
dated
knew.
our geography teacher in high school. We all knew
Yeah.
it. We all knew he was. But when I think back now, the guy was probably 29.
But still,
Do you know what
she
I
was
mean?
Probably 17.
She was 17,
Yeah.
but he was probably
Mhm.
not even 30. But he seemed like an old man. to
Yeah,
all
that's
of
Yeah.
us.
Still illegal.
Yeah.
still illegal.
Yeah. And
It's
creepy.
even like, in the case of my friend,
It's not illegal
the guy
everywhere.
she dated was probably the teacher was maybe early 20s, maybe not even 25.
But most of the United States,
but
16.
still, when you think back, like, I'd be pissed if Alina came home saying she was dating one of her teachers.
Yeah. Unless it
I'd be
showed
really
in the
happy
grades.
about it.
Yeah. If Alina did. Now,
I don't even. You can't.
Now,
do
and
No, I have a
now
question.
a lot
dating
of
one of her teachers. That's
But
awesome.
Even college professors
Yeah.
now can't date their students. Is that
No.
true?
Well, they're not supposed to.
no.
But they do.
but who? Yeah, come on.
Because they're of
When
age.
What?
But I'm saying
They're
most
adults.
of the American states, which I think most of the states are American.
Except for Hawaii.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's not America.
That's its own place.
That's part of Fiji.
But 16 is the age of consent. In
Hawaii's
in
cooler
the
than
United
America.
States.
For what?
A lot of
For
the
what?
states. The age
For
of
what?
consent for sex, 16.
What's
No.
the age of
Uh-uh, no.
manufactured
No.
consent?
No, it's the
That's-
age. I think
That's
what
the
you're
age that
saying
you can
is the age.
fuck Noam Chomsky?
No, amongst your peers, 16 would be okay.
No,
Like,
I
if
know.
You're both 16,
Look at,
but
I
not-
know for a fact that the age of consent is 45.
That's what I told Paul.
Because that's what Jackie tells me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not till you're 45. And he's not 45 yet, which is
Wow.
interesting.
You look terrible, man.
The age of
I'm an
consent.
awful looking 38.
Here in California, is still 18.
In California, sure.
With an adult.
What about Alabama?
But you're talking about marriage and stuff. That's
No, I'm
different.
talking about the
No,
age
I'm
of
talking about
consent.
sex.
Age of
Oh.
consent.
What about the age of mistake?
Chrissy's about to
Is it one of those?
Chrissy's about to get flagged.
For me, it was
She's
22.
by the FBI. Just tell me you work for Criminal Minds.
Yep,
Yeah.
I work for Criminal Minds. Let's see. Alabama, statutory rape laws violated when
She had the website
an
saved.
individual over age 18
18.
or 16 or older if the victim is at least 2 years younger than the offender.
now
Yeah,
it's-
that's right.
engages in sexual intercourse with
Well,
a person over the age of 12
Well, now it's
and under the age of
What?
16.
Over the-
Did you say 12?
12.
So between 12 and 16,
Alabama, it's like a riddle.
If you're
it is.
within 2
It's like our
years.
parking laws
Yes.
here.
So if you're 12 and you're doing
have to
it
take
with
a whole math class.
14-year-old,
Yeah. And
that's
so,
fine.
what's the name of the bus driver?
I don't know.
Yeah, that 2-year thing
I-
is also a Canadian thing. If
Is
you're
it?
Yeah.
yes, in Canada, if you're 18 and your girlfriend is 16, it's okay. But if you're 19 and your girlfriend is 16, it's not okay.
Yeah.
So Dave, break up with her.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, what? Oh.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just mad that you have to do math if you want to do.
If you want to avoid jail time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that's a lot of math to do.
Yeah. There should be some sort of a device you could wear that just tells you.
A
And you
calculator.
you say all men and women had a bracelet
boop,
and they
boop.
put their bracelets together and they find out if
too young, too
we
young,
fuck,
too
we'll go to
young.
jail.
Yep.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yep.
It's funny. It's like a switch, though, isn't it? You turn 18 and
All bets are
all
off.
bets are off.
Mhm.
Whatever you want.
Or
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, because at 18 you really know what you're about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And you're completely
Well, you don't know.
self-sufficient.
You can't smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol.
Till
yeah.
when? Oh, yeah, that's true.
I thought 18 you could
I was
smoke
thinking.
cigarettes.
I was thinking Quebec law.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
You could do it all
I
at
thought
18.
21 was cigarettes.
Mhm.
No, is it
18?
18.
18?
18.
Cigarettes 18.
Yeah.
Alcohol 21. Drugs 21.
Let's definitely
I think
debate
21,
this
yeah.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like
it's
that
already
idea.
been 20 of discussing it.
Mm.
Hey, while you're doing that, I'll just mention that I had a science class where I beat off sea urchins.
Sorry, did you say
Oh,
beat,
what?
beat
What?
off?
Wait,
Did you
what?
say
Wait.
beat off?
You
Wait.
beat off a sea urchin.
Wait,
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
Hold
Go
on.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you,
say
just
that
got
again.
you just got flagged by
Yeah,
the
say it
I
again,
had a
say it.
science class,
Sea urchins
Where
have the largest
we beat
penises in
off
nature.
sea urchins. And I say that figuratively, but literally at the same time. They don't have a member, but we dripped something on them that made them come so we could examine under a microscope
Their semen?
yeah.
Or
Did
they're
they have restless legs?
or as I like to call it, Tuesday night.
baby,
So
baby.
I don't know if that counts as bestiality.
I
don't know.
Yeah, that counts. I think
No,
that
I
counts.
Is there,
Yeah.
I hope there's no statute of limitations on that because you're
Did
in
they?
trouble,
No.
buddy.
Did they want?
No, they
it?
were old enough. They were if you
But why did you-
adjusted
Over 18?
for their lifespan, they were. But
why
they
did-
didn't consent.
But why
I don't
did
think.
why did you have to
Yeah, I
make
don't
the
think they
sea? Why did the
consented.
sea urchins have to come on your face though?
I would like to know what kind of videos you showed them first.
Technically, they
Yeah.
didn't have to, but I thought it would be
Yeah.
better.
It would just make them feel more involved.
And why did
Yeah.
you make them wear those weird clothes first?
Hmm.
That doesn't seem like
That
part
wasn't
of the
my
experiment.
idea. That was my lab partner's idea, and I just agreed to it. That's all.
And why did they have to call you dirty names the whole time?
Did they want it?
That was their own request.
Yeah.
I could tell by the way
Did you
they
say-
wiggled
this-
the little spikes.
Yeah.
I could tell their language
I
was
don't
like,
know, actually.
Tell me,
And this is why I will never order uni at
more.
the sushi bar.
And you see, the Jews were right.
Yeah.
Side bottoms.
Yeah.
Hardly knew her.
You know, this is
It doesn't
awful.
work.
Why is this in the headspace so much? The the coming thing that we've been discussing today, even before.
Here we go.
When you don't want to be.
God, you do one thing and she just won't let
Well,
it
you don't
let
want,
it
when
let
you
it go.
don't want to be cummed on.
Come down.
Don't come on me.
To be come upon.
You know.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
want to be
You ever been
Well,
cummed on?
that's-
You ever?
without your
Yeah.
permission, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without your permission.
I mean, it's gonna
Without your
Yeah.
permission.
I mean, yeah.
without knowing who the person is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Well,
without knowing the person?
Yeah.
no, that's never
No?
happened. to
No,
me.
that hasn't happened.
That'd be considered an assault of,
Yeah, I would
of
think so.
sorts.
Yeah.
I
well, no,
believe.
you always,
Come
you
down.
always, afterwards you just say, I thought you wanted that.
That's
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or you were asking for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Look at what
Right.
you're wearing.
Look what you made me do.
yeah.
Dear sir, I did not appreciate you coming on me.
Now,
Because we were talking about
here's-
Silence of the
now,
Lambs
but what if
earlier.
it's
Yes, it was Silence of the
Silence of the
Lambs.
Lambs, she walks down the
Because
hallway.
the cum flinger?
The cum
Oh.
flinger.
He didn't want to become.
That
which
was his
Paul
credit.
auditioned
Mhm.
for.
Which I told you was my worst audition ever.
The cum flinger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
Couldn't do
talk
it.
about
Couldn't
pressure.
do it. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Well,
And
it was
also,
the
by
cum
the
was-
way-
but his aim
he
was
was
terrible.
safe. He
By
was
the way,
already
I'm
in
so-
jail, though.
By the
Yeah.
way, I'm
So she
supposed to do
couldn't
I'm supposed to hit the reader. I hit the director.
Yeah. How's those that you
Did not get the gig,
Didn't get
but
it.
Yeah.
did the laugh perfectly.
I did the laugh well. That's why I got that's why I made it
That's
to
why you went
producers.
to producers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the laugh down. Did not have the flinging.
That's got to be. So
No.
that's the credit on somebody's IMDb page.
Cum flinger, Silence
from
of the
Silence
Lambs.
of the Lambs.
And everybody knows who he is.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
I'm
we
like, oh,
act-
that guy. Yeah.
well,
Yep.
we actually know the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
I mean,
We
that's
do.
that's
Yes,
kinda
we
cool.
do.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
You know,
If you're listening,
Steve Everett.
he was the
Steve
Gimp in Pulp Fiction.
he was the Gimp in Pulp
That's,
Fiction. That's
I
right.
mean, that's
fucking
cool.
Cool thing
Yep.
to be.
That is.
That'd
That's
be,
Yeah.
that'd be one of those things you could that could be your takeaway.
And I was the talking umbrella in Mary Poppins.
Were you?
really.
Oh my goodness.
And do it.
Oh, Mary. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah. And
I
here's a
didn't, I
little.
didn't get that one either.
And you know this? I was Queequeg in Moby Dick.
I didn't know that.
Do it.
I
Do
was
it.
Queequeg. I said, "Hey, I'm here. This is my room too, buddy."
Wow, that's good, Dave.
Yeah. When he comes into Starbucks room right at the top, because that's as far as I
Wait,
ever
they had
read.
Starbucks there?
Moby Dick
What?
Starbucks.
I only read up.
What?
I never read far enough to get him on the boat.
By the way, it's about a whale. I didn't know. If
Is
you,
it? Oh.
Yeah, you didn't get
Oh.
to that part.
Nope.
It's not about a coffee shop?
Nope. No, that's the thing. 'Cause I got that whole "Call Me Ishmael."
Mm-hmm. That's like the first line in the book.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's about as far as I got.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a very fast reader.
No, I'm still.
No,
I'm
neither
still
am I.
working on
He's
it.
working
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
No,
Yep.
I'm still working on
That was 40
Charlotte's
years
Web.
ago.
I
Charlotte
hated
dies.
that book. I really hated
You
that
You hated
book.
Charlotte's Web?
Did?
God,
Why?
I fucking hated that book.
What is your
Because
That
they
why?
was one
dies?
of those books a teacher read out loud,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
know, like we're going to read a page, you know that thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Charlotte said, and the teacher sat and read it to us, and
Did y'all cry?
I remember at the end of it crying and being really mad and yelling at her. This is not a good book. This is not a good book. I don't like this book.
Mhm.
Well,
And,
there.
and then I got hit and sent. to the
I think you've
hallway.
just described how a good book affects someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were read Fear of Flying.
Yeah. Oh, the zipless.
I
fuck.
read Fear of Flying. I read Fear of Flying like 3 pages at a time every time I
Yeah, it was
babysat.
dirty.
I
I'd
remember
wait
that.
for the kid to go to
was
sleep.
dirty
and then-
shit.
I thought the whole book was going to be dirty, but then there's a lot of just descriptive
Stuff that's not
passages
dirty.
about driving through Israel.
I know, and I just kept flipping through it looking for the word sex.
Yeah.
Me too.
In my day, the sexy book that the kids wanted to read was Forever.
What?
Judy Bloom.
Oh.
No, mine was
That's
already
just
there.
thinking
That
of
was
that.
like
What was-
forbidden, right?
What
Mine
was
was
the
already
Judy
there,
Blume
God.
one?
It's
Yeah,
What about-
Forever. It was forbidden.
Remember the story of O?
Oh yeah, I
Story
remember they
of
used to
O.
play it on City TV all the time.
Yeah, well, that's right. They did make a movie of that, didn't they? I
Yeah,
forgot,
they
yeah.
made about 75 movies.
Which is basically what that stupid Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
It was the
God.
modern version of Story of O.
Did you
Woman
read
who
for
discovers.
50 Shades? Did you audition for
I
that?
did. I
Little Con in that?
yeah. Yes. I auditioned for slightly off white shade of gray.
Yeah.
Greige.
Yeah.
50 Shades of
50
Beige.
Shades of Greige.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, that's sexy stuff, eh? That 50 Shades.
Oh,
God, I can't. To be
I've not
fair,
seen it.
I'll be very honest with you. I did read the first
No, you did, but you were
book. I
it
tried
made you
to
laugh.
read it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I'd read it and either think, oh, this is fun crap.
And then you
or
made me
that
put
it
the
would
ball
be-
separator in my mouth and all that. And
It's very hard to read. I couldn't read it.
yeah.
I did not
It
read
was
them. Did not see
awful.
the movies.
I didn't read.
No, there was nothing appealing.
But
you
how
see the movie?
embarrassing is it to go to that movie with other people and sit in the theater while you're watching that
Yeah,
shit?
Well,
Mhm.
Other couples. Well, we had that experience
Yeah.
with my mother. Do you remember
it
that?
was pretty
You watched
awful.
50 Shades of Grey with
No,
your
No,
we
it
mom?
went
was
to see
worse.
that weird
and a half weeks?
Wide
Sargasso
Sargasso
Sea.
Sea. It was the
Oh, that's a good
prequel
movie.
To
So we go.
Jane
It's
Eyre.
back in Toronto. We take my mother. She sits in
it's a
between
film,
us with her
by the
purse
way.
in her
It's a
lap.
film.
It's a film. It's classy. She likes classy foreign films.
Yeah.
And comes to the sex scene in the movie, and I'm like, oh god. I'm sitting next to my mother during a sex scene. Not only does the sex scene play, but the lights come up in the
theater?
and we're
Yeah.
all like looking at each other
Oh, just
Next
to make
to
sure
the
nobody was
center.
beating off.
with a 20-minute
Yeah.
sex scene.
That nobody
was
had
awful.
smuggled the sea urchin in.
I went to see Saturday Night Fever with my mom, and then wasn't there?
There's a sex scene in that. I
Blowjob.
can't remember.
Blowjob in a car.
And my mother literally
Oh, there
reached
is,
her
yeah.
hand out.
Mhm.
and
Well, we
opened my
watched.
eyes.
We just watched with the
Grease?
no the Quaron film.
One film.
The what?
Quaron's new film, the beautiful movie we just watched, Mexico.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
What's it called?
Roma.
Roma. We watched that with our daughter.
Oh, yeah. With the,
Yeah.
the
There's
full
sex
Got
scenes.
the,
frontal.
Yeah,
like
there's
that
some
10
sex,
minutes
yeah.
of a
Naked
guy doing.
There's making
Doing-
there's
and-
wiener.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
like
doing.
wiener
Like a lot of
everywhere.
it.
Yeah, he's
for
doing
a long
martial.
time.
Martial. He's doing an extended martial
Oh,
arts
that was funny.
That's the karate wiener
thing
scene.
with
Yeah.
his naked.
And that's all I
I
could
don't
say
like
was, well, Alina, that is a penis.
Yep. I wish someone had told me.
There it is.
Yeah,
There's a penis.
I did when
Yeah.
we watched it. I told
yeah.
I still
Paul,
didn't believe. I'm
there's
sorry, I
penis.
didn't believe you.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
what they're supposed to look like.
you. That's a penis. Yes, Paul.
Hmm.
That's what they. Look
I don't
like.
understand. Why is it there and not somewhere else? I went to a
Why doesn't it look like it's signaling for a left turn?
At all times.
Yeah. I went to for a 10th birthday party. Chris Davis, his mother took
Totally
us to
fake
see,
name.
No,
obviously.
his real name. Chris Davis took
Don't
us
think
to
so.
see Barbarella. It was a reissue
Oh,
of Barbarella. We didn't know what it was. She thought it was a kids movie.
it's not.
We sat. All of us. There was like
Did
10
she
of
go
us.
with you?
Yes, she sat in the row. We all
the
sat.
police-
The credits open and it's Jane Fonda nude floating through space, and all she did was scream, "What the hell is this? What the hell?" And we stayed for the whole movie.
Well, yeah.
You stayed. She
the
didn't
authorities-
take you away.
No,
Did,
She
and
paid
the
her money.
authorities didn't
She'd
take
be
her away.
arrested today. She would be arrested.
totally.
Yeah.
For my friend's 14th birthday, we went to see the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Well, that's sexy.
Her mom
Oh.
took us to see
Oh.
the
Sounds
Hindenburg.
fun.
That's the worst penis movie.
That's
The
what he used to.
Hindenburg?
He used to just go to movies.
We
when
went
they
to.
come
I
out.
remember we went one Saturday. Go to the Saturday matinee every
Uh-huh.
Saturday at
Yeah.
the
That's a
Albion,
coincidence.
at the Albion Mall.
Mhm.
Oh,
and
I know
I went and bought tickets for Marooned,
that. I was, yeah.
which is the Gregory Peck movie about
Mhm.
the astronaut stranded in space.
Mhm.
But we got tickets for that, and then we snuck into Diamonds Are Forever, which was
Ooh.
R-rated.
Oh man.
And there was no reason for it to be R-rated. It's like
No.
really a disappointment. I
Well,
really
it's
thought we were
Ontario.
going to see
It's
something.
Ontario.
Yeah, I thought we'd
We
see
used
some.
to, Pretty Baby was banned in Ontario.
Oh,
and,
yeah. I wasn't allowed to see Pretty Baby.
Caligula was banned in
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
Lots of things.
The
Cunnilingus was banned
Mhm.
in Ontario.
Yeah.
Probably was.
Fun,
So
actually.
sad.
Fun was banned,
in Ontario as well, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Smiling.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Smiling was
Yes.
banned. Oh, well, there. Oh. And Chrissy's pointing to.
What is she pointing at?
She's pointing at the clock, which is her way of saying stop talking.
She can also say
No, it's
clock.
not. It's me.
Yeah.
It's me. It's my way of going.
Oh,
We did it.
Oh,
my
another 45 minutes on the pile
On the pile.
where we have saved.
Terrible.
Is it like
America.
is it like a pile of like bodies?
It's
Is that what it is? Or-
Look,
It's a pile of cum.
it's a which is
Sorry.
hard.
It's what we talked about. I'll
it's
which
be
I
honest
did
with
not
you.
ask for.
I
And
did
you know
not
what?
ask.
It's
Please
really
ask.
It's
Ask
really
me.
hard to make a pile of cum.
Give me
'Cause
warning.
It's
ask
a
me.
it's a viscous fluid, but it's
Right.
still a fluid.
Not a
And
fan.
it does not want
and
to.
it's hard to
don't like
pile
it.
up.
It does
I'll be
not like
honest.
to stay in a pile.
No, it does
I
not
don't
like to
like-
pile. Puddle easy.
Well,
Puddle, that's for pikers.
You can make puddles,
leave
eh?
it
But a
long
pile.
enough and it will pile.
Yeah, you have to whisk it. I believe
You show me a guy who can make a pile of cum.
you've got to thicken
I
it.
will divorce him.
You've got to thicken it with egg whites.
Oh, God.
That's all I know.
well, that's what
if
they
you wanna
do.
Make a
That-
pile.
that's
All
like
I,
a
all I
special
can
effect.
think through all this is how am I going to title this one?
Pile of cum.
Pile
I
of
don't
cum.
like
Yeah.
it. I don't think ladies like it. Let me know.
What don't
ladies.
the ladies like?
Yeah.
Piles of
Having
cum?
cum thrown at
Gross.
them.
Yeah.
Well, ladies,
Let us know,
some
ladies.
ladies like to be cum on. That's just a fact.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's a fucking like, oh, come on me. It's so hot. It's just like, okay, that's done.
I wish I had this information when I had that audition.
Right?
in
See?
Well, we should thank the people who made this show possible this week, if not plausible. Dustin Knaus, Lauren Afneer, and Kaylin Rushing.
Subscribe to Don't Say with Paul and Dave
No,
on
no,
iTunes,
I don't
Stitcher, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Don't Say Paul Dave. It's not Don't Say and Paul Dave.
No.
It's Don't Say
Yeah.
Paul Dave.
Nope.
Isn't Stitcher a jean store in Canada?
That's
Stitchers.
Yeah.
Stitches.
I get my
Stitchers.
podcast out
Don't-
of a dumpster.
Don't subscribe to us at Stitches because all you'll get is Jordache jeans
Or doctor
Love some
supplies.
Jordan.
or Wranglers.
You know, Sergio Valente were my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I
At
don't like-
Allen with the clear
Mine
pockets.
were GWGs.
I don't like dating these things, but I think Gloria Vanderbilt did pass away today.
Oh,
No.
What?
No.
She did.
That's what's his name's
Well,
mother.
this one is dedicated to Gloria Vanderbilt.
That's
This
what's
is dedicated
to
that's,
Gloria
that's what's his
Vanderbilt.
name's mother, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
CNN.
Sergio Valente?
No,
CNN
CNN.
mother.
No.
Anderson Cooper?
Anderson
Anderson
Cooper,
Cooper's
the
mother.
beautiful Anderson
This is
Cooper's
very
By the
mother
way,
is
I, think,
Gloria
I believe she
Vanderbilt.
was 96
I'm
or
sorry.
95.
Ah,
Yeah.
I met her.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, in the 80s when I
Yeah.
owned the world.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm glad that we ended on a happy note.
Well,
But damn, she did have some
Well,
serious genes.
Can
She
we
did.
just say our condolences to Anderson Cooper,
Very
Mhm.
much.
both for the death of his mother and for me not remembering his name?
Yeah, I think that's two things.
really what you
It's
should
two
apologize
things.
for.
Because yeah,
I'm just
Uh,
I'm blaming your age.
yeah.
I don't. I knew you knew his name.
I've let my hair go, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, my hair is. I won't go there.
Well,
Gloria
you know,
Vanderbilt.
I
guess-
let my hair go Gloria Vanderbilt.
this is probably as good a time as any, although probably 5 minutes ago was a better time
Yeah,
than any.
Probably.
This
To
is
say,
the second
and
best time.
This so at this, which I guess that's not penultimate. This, but we'll go with that. We'll just say that until next time.
See you next Tuesday.